Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an evening stretch Pilates routine for you, perfect to do at the end of the day or after a workout. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and grab a mat and let's get started. So we're going to start lying down on our backs, knees bent, feet hip width, and arms by your side. Inhale as you flip your palms up. Scoop your arms by your side and start to circle them overhead, dragging the back of your hand along the floor. Then exhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling and then lower them all the way back to your hips. Inhale, open up, palms up, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hands back down by your hips. Inhale, reaching up, sliding the arm along the floor. Exhale, bring the arms back down. See if you can keep contact with the whole arm along the floor, at least the forearm. And then scooping back down. Let's do last one here. Then go ahead and scoop your arms back up, but this time stop halfway into a T position. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, and then gently rock them side to side. Really getting a stretch to the front of your hips. Trying to get both knees to tap the floor as you go to one side, then the other. And then go ahead and bring your knees over to the left side, knees touching the floor if you can. And from here, bring your right hand down to your right ankle. Grab the foot and bring it up towards your bottom, then roll back onto your back as you extend the left leg long. Hold here with your quad stretch. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then when you're ready, coming back to your hip twist position, bending the left knee, letting go of your right ankle, right hand back out to the T, and then twist your legs over to the other side. Again, both knees down if you can. And then from here, left hand grabs hold of the left ankle, pull it up towards your bottom, roll onto your back, and extend your right leg. Your foot should be right next to your hip, not underneath it. And you should still feel that stretch through your glute. If you have any pain in the knee, just roll a little bit over to your right side. A few deep breaths here. Try to relax into the stretch. And then coming back to center, extend both legs long this time. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and just gently rock the hip side to side. You can move your pelvis. Don't worry about staying too stable here. Just trying to get some movement into the joints. And then from here, grab hold of your inner arch with your right hand, placing it inside the foot, and then bring your left hand out to the side to help stabilize. Go ahead and straighten the right leg as much as you can and bring it out to the side and hold. So you should feel an inner thigh stretch, hamstring stretch. Try to keep the left side of your pelvis down, again reaching over to the left with your left hand. One more breath here, inhale. And then exhale, bend the knee. Bend your left knee as well, placing the foot on the floor, and place your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Grab hold of your left thigh just behind it, and then pull it into your chest as your right elbow pushes into your right thigh to get a bigger stretch through your right hip. Head should be relaxed. And then holding here, just gently circle your ankle one way. Still keeping that glute stretch, try to keep a little arch under your spine, and then circle the ankle the other way. Again, thinking of having a heavy tailbone to get a bit more stretch through your glute. And then we'll go ahead and repeat those on the other side, straightening out your right leg on the mat. Bring the left leg in towards your chest, bending the knee, hugging it in and gently rocking side to side. Again, just trying to get a little bit of movement into that hip joint. And then from here, place your left hand on the inside of your left foot, grabbing hold of that inner arch, and then straighten the leg out. Bring it over to the side with the right hand reaching over to the right side. And hold, feeling that stretch in your hamstring and your inner thigh. Keeping that right hip down, again, only straightening the leg as much as you can. Feel free to have it slightly bent if you need to. One more breath. And then bending the knee back in. Bend the right knee, place the right foot on the floor and the left ankle over the right thigh. Hug the right thigh into your chest as your left elbow pushes your left knee away from you. Again, thinking heavy tailbone here, hugging the right thigh in, creating a stretch through your left hip, and gently circling the ankle in one direction. So now getting a bit of movement into the right ankle as well. Go ahead and switch directions here, so other way. And then coming back to center, place both feet down onto the mat, hip width. Bring your hands by your hips, palms up, and then curl your hips up. So flatten your back into the ground as much as you can, and then lift your hips up one vertebra at a time, just to rest on the base of your shoulder blades. And then inhale, caving in through the stomach, lowering rib by rib, vertebra by vertebra, and then untucking the pelvis. Exhale, curling up again, one vertebra at a time. And then inhale, curling down again, focusing on that articulation. Exhale, curling up, lift the hips. Inhale, lower down, really lower the lower ribs first. And exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Let's do one more like that. Exhale, curl the hips up, pubic bone to navel. And then hold the hips lifted. With your palms still facing up, see if you can grab your heels. You might need to move them a little bit closer to you. You want your thumb on the outside of each heel and the fingers on the inside. So you're getting a bit of external rotation in your shoulders, a bit of opening through the chest, and see if you can lift the hips a little higher, this time coming into a bit of an arch in your spine, chest reaching forwards. Take a deep breath. One more breath here. And then lower the rib cage down, tuck the pubic bone to the navel and roll the hips all the way back down. The hands can come off the heels, and then gently hug your knees into your chest. Gently rocking side to side if that feels good, pulsing the knees in and out if that feels nice, just to counter stretch the low back after our bridge stretch. And then roll over onto your left side, stacking the legs, bringing the arms out in front of you, straight, head resting on the mat. Reach the right arm overhead, circling up over to the other side so that your arms are in a T, and then look to your right hand. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go, and then circle the arm back over your head to the left side. And then repeat, circling over the head, open up to the right, look to your right hand, keeping the knees over to your left side. And then circling the right arm back overhead, coming over to your left side. Bring your knees back into your chest as you roll over onto your back once more. And then repeating on the other side, drop the knees to the right, keeping the legs stacked. Reach your arms forwards, then scoop the left arm overhead, circling it above you and out to a T on the left side. Look to your left. Feeling that stretch through your side body, take a deep breath. And then scooping the left arm back over to the right side. And we'll repeat once more, reaching overhead, circling up. Feel the stretch in your spine. Look to your left, left arm reaching long. Deep breath. And then circling the arm all the way back to the right side. And from here, go ahead and roll over onto your stomach. Legs hip width, reaching long. Interlace your hands behind your back. Tuck your chin with the head slightly lifted off the floor. Then reach your hands down towards your heels as you lift the chest off the mat a little bit more. Rolling your shoulders down and back. Shoulder blades squeeze down towards your back pockets. Keep your pubic bone gently pushing into the mat so you don't hinge too much from your low back. And take a deep breath here, feeling that chest opening, that extension in your spine. And then lower the chest back down. Reach your arms forwards, keep them straight, reach them all the way in front of you, palms down. And then slowly start to extend your spine, pushing into your hands, lifting the chest just as much as you can, and gently start to walk the hands very slowly towards you. So coming back into your chest, feeling progressively more extension through your spine. Keep walking the hands as much as you feel comfortable to, and stop at the point where you feel a stretch but no pain. Holding here with your shoulders pulling away from your ears. Drop your head back and gaze towards the sky if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, stay looking straight ahead. And then gently shift your gaze down, lower the head, and gently twist from side to side, pushing into your right hand, and then pushing into your left hand. Just a very gentle twist, really letting the head hang forwards to get a stretch to the back of your neck and in between your shoulder blades. And then lower the chest all the way down. Place your hands by your rib cage. Push into your hands and send your hips up and back towards your hips. Coming into a child's pose here, arms reaching long, and then flip your palms up. Take a deep breath in, really letting your forehead rest on the mat. Forearms relaxed on the mat. You can close your eyes here. Again, taking a deep breath. Feeling the expansion of your rib cage on your thighs as you do so, and then sinking deeper into your stretch on your exhale as you feel your rib cage collapse on your thighs. One more breath in your own time. And then when you're ready, really gently roll up to a kneeling position. Place your hands on your thighs, lift your chest. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Take a deep breath in one more time here. Exhale, let it go. And you're all done. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this evening stretch routine. Don't forget to leave a like or comment down below to let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.